Morning, my name is Ray. I'm with Team S.t.e.a.m. Today I'm here at Flash Industrial Painting, but I'm only walking through the shop. Now, if you watched any of the recent videos, you saw where I had that local municipal water division truck, and we fixed the bed, welded it up, and got it all fixed up. And when they showed up to get it, they replaced it instantly with another one. And so this is going to be on the schedule in the future, and they knew that. I told them I could work it in, but it can't just get right in front of the next thing. And the next thing is a 70-foot long oil field trailer. And here's the trailer right now. Right now it's about 50 foot long, but it actually slides out and extends right here at this pivot point, and it'll extend out 20 more feet. And that all has to be taken care of and painted. So we'll be extending it out when we go to do all the work. This truck I already painted, oh, I don't know, almost a year ago. This is what we're going to be working on next. This is what I'm going to be backing through the shop and backing out there into the sand and sandblasting here today. Now I've got this trailer backed in place, fully extended. It extends out about 20 feet. And now I'm getting ready to mask off the things that need to be and collect my sand and get to sandblasting. As you can see, I've got this all tarped off because I've already painted this chassis once and I didn't want to hit it with this. I didn't want to drop it from the truck because that can get quite tedious sometimes. And I'm looking to just blast it and get it pulled in. All right, so I've spent my entire afternoon selectively sandblasting this trailer. And again, it's been selective because the paint that's on it is in really good shape in most places. So there's no reason to sit and remove it. We'll just abrade it and paint over it. But some of it needed, you know, removed. And so, as you can see, some of it's been completely blasted to bare metal and some of it has not, and got into all the nooks and crannies. Even the center, down in the center of these frame rails, got in all there. Got all the diamond plate and the other things I'm not going to want to try and get by hand. And now I'm going to untarp this truck and get this thing pulled in so I can tarp up my sand before it rains all night tonight. All right, so it's the next morning. I got this thing all blasted yesterday, as blasted as I had planned on getting it. And got it pulled in the shop and got the truck off of it. Well, got it pulled mostly in the shop. As you can see, the trailer is 70 feet long. My shop's only 63 feet long. So, and it rained all night last night, like I thought it was going to. So, we're not doing anything with the back, of course, right now. But we're going to mask up all this wood and everything else that needs masked up, and that's a bunch. And then we're going to get rid of all these reflective stickers and mask up any other kind of things like ID tags and stuff like that. Clean up some grease and things like that, and then get to prepping on this guy. Well, now I got the boys hard working getting this guy sanded down. I got a little more sandblasting I actually want to do to it once they're done. But for now, as you can see, this isn't shiny anymore. Anywhere. Inside, outside, top side, none of it's shiny anymore. It's all dull. You can see how that's been sanded and that hasn't yet. See the difference? There's no shiny, no darker color. None of that anywhere. And we're getting it under here. This all got blasted, so we hit it anyway with 80 grit. But this down here is going to get hit with 220, so the sand scratchers don't show up. So they're spending their day getting this done, so I can spend tomorrow shooting this thing. So the boys got all the sanding and scratching done and stuff, and then we all went around it and removed all the little additional defects and things that we needed to take care of. Just did some of the last minute stuff. And now that I've turned them loose, I'm going to go ahead and, believe it or not, re-sandblast part of this. See, this didn't get blasted. All the paint didn't get blasted off of it to begin with because I was mostly hurting for time to be able to get this pulled in so the whole thing wouldn't be rained on for 2 or 3 straight days. So I didn't get it as thoroughly as I wanted to, thinking to myself that I would just do the touch-up or whatever I need to do. Maybe just remove this mechanically, maybe paint stripper, who knows? You know, just deal with it later and get everything else that I could. And I did that. And it did rain on it, and as you can see, there's all kinds of rust that I don't want to leave on there. And then this paint still needs to be dealt with. So I'm going to go ahead and blast it from here down, just head it out the door, and get all of this to bare metal, and then blow everything off, and then go ahead and get ready for paint. And now that I've finished that up, I'm going to go ahead and get cleaned up and get everything blown off and get ready to start priming. Here's what it looks like now that I'm done with it. All nice and silver bare metal. Then I'll go over it real quick with a mud hog with probably 80 or 120 grit on it. Just a quick once over to get it all smooth again. And then this guy will be ready to blow off and prime. So we're 100% ready to prime. Got it all blown off, all sanded to the point that I wanted, all masked off. I went ahead and masked off the part that is going to still need to skid, still need to have that friction, that metal on metal friction for years and years to come, and paint slows that down. So we already have a good slick steel surface. We're just going to leave it. That way they can use dry graphite and just keep lubing it in the future. Otherwise, the weight of this, we'll just tear this paint job up, open this thing 3 or 4 times, maybe as many as 10, and that paint job will be all torn up, and all it'll be is just resistance. So that's why we did that. I got the 5-gallon pressure pot all filled up with primer, ready to go. So here in just a minute, we're going to be priming. All right, so I'm ready to paint if you are. Let's roll. All right, so I got this guy shot yesterday. Today the boys are going to be here about any minute, and we're going to get to work unmasking everything and getting it all put back together. So here's how this looks unmasked. We just have the bare steel that can continue to slide on. And the boys are getting this guy unmasked. It won't be long at all. We'll have the lights in it and be pulling it outside. All right, looks like we got this one all done. We'll just we'll walk around it and have a look here. Well, hey, Macker. It's my little three-wheeler. He got hit by a car when he was real young. Oh, I know, buddy. But that does not stop him. He climbs those trees and gets up on that roof of that house daily. You can see him up on the roof. It does not stop him. Doesn't slow him down a bit. Anyway, let's look at this trailer. Stretched out to 70 feet. Soon to be back down to 50 feet. Well, there's old Mac. Hey, buddy. Got good shine on it, as you can tell. See the reflection of the forest off of that? This is just an oil field trailer, but it shines like it's brand new. All this in here, as you can see, I mentioned before why we didn't get that, so those could slide easier. We got all the details down in here. The underside of there, those air canisters. Frame, all the frame. All the way down, all of these tie downs we got. I know, Mac. He's just following me along, purring. Let's get you up there. You can have a look around. Huh, buddy? He's a good boy, what he is. Masking turned out solid. One heavy coat on top, 2 coats on the sides. Got up under there. Oh, well, hey, buddy. All the details. This guy's ready to go to work. That's all there is to it. Well, now I'm going to go get the truck and hook it up and pull this whole thing outside in its 70-foot form so we can just have a look at it all stretched out here in the driveway. And then I'm going to set the brakes and shrink it up and go park it in the lot somewhere. We'll be done. I got her pulled out front, got it all retracted. That took a little bit of doing, a little more than I thought it was going to, but we finally got it all retracted. Now it's back down to about a 50-foot trailer. See the reflection of the forest in the background off of it. Not bad for some oil field equipment. Catch you guys later.